So, maybe we can do this. When it is quiet, we listen to the birds. And when there is noise, I talk to overtake the noise of the machinery, of the car, of the airplane. Oh my goodness, this is so quiet. This is so good. And so today I came out and I did not know where to go. I wanted to go to San Francisco area. What is that sound? I wanted to go to San Francisco area, go to north of San Francisco. Yesterday I was just browsing around the internet, wasting my time, and they mentioned one place called Kent Field in north of San Francisco, and it was one of the more affluent area in, I think, one of the 26 something in the United States. So I wanted to go to see what it is. And not because of that particular place, it's just whenever you hear some new name, some new places, it brings up the interest of discovering a new area. And as I was just curious about this place, and I Googled the map and then found that place, which is very close to Mill Valley and Larkspur Landing, and it brings a lot of good memories here. So the memory, my kind of very first memory of that area is Larkspur Landing, and that was when I was the motorcycle. This is a very winding mountain road, and a lot of motorcycles and bicycle and motorcycle people having fun here. And this is a very unique area, let's say it. And so very interesting. So I at that time, I think I had my first son, maybe just had my first son. I do not remember very well, but it must be. I had a new car, and my own parents came from China to be with us, visiting US, and the motorcycle sound. So since they are here, I could get out of home for a couple of days or time. So that day I just drove. I did not even know why I found that place. From Mountain View or from Sunnyvale, my place, I drove until Larkspur Landing, and then I found a little coffee shop. I went there for a cup of coffee, and I saw they have It's a beautiful coffee shop. And I saw they have some coffee mugs and something. And then I asked, can I put my mugs? I do ceramic painting. How about I put mugs in your shop? And then the shop manager said, okay, bring it in. So the next time, a few days later, I drove and bring my mugs in, and the shop manager said, paid me money right in front, something like $10 or something. It was such a huge, huge thing for me. I just arrived in America not too long, a couple of years, and I have never reached any financial things. And she just give me the money for what I have done. Oh my gosh, that was such a big booster for my spirit. And I was very shy to accept any money, anytime, yes. And I said, maybe you need to sell it and then pay me. I drove almost 100 miles to go there to give them. And she said, I'm an artist. I know how hard it is for an artist. She paid me right in front. Oh my, that was such a good memory. And anything, when you have something good, there might be something not so good to accompany it. And the not so good thing that accompany it is that my car got overheat, and as I was driving, there was a young man driving beside me and said, your car is too hot, you need to stop. And I think I was right in the middle of a highway and right in the middle of a bridge, and I stopped. I pulled on the side. At that time, I just arrived. You know, Asian mom. I'm sorry. Anyway, I was quite annoying, that experience for the others. Anyway, I stopped on a safe place, and then I opened up the cover, and it was steaming hot. And I think then there was one guy, California, it's an independent guy, I think. He came and rescued me, give me some something. Anyway, he screwdrive something, and he said, this is not a real fixing, but at least I can make sure that you can go back home safely. So I drove back home safely and talked to my husband, and then we put to the garage, and that was the story. It was such an interesting experience, and I have never experienced. So anyway, Larkspur Landing, it was such a beautiful little town, and near the water, near Sausalito. A lot of things make you feel life is good. So this time I found it is close to Larkspur Landing, Kentfield, so I decided to go there. And also it was close to Mill Valley. Mill Valley, several things bring me good memory. One thing is that I met one of my internet friend, YouTube internet friend. We met at Mill Valley. I think he's an artist. He was really good. He was in college at that time. I first had my baby, and the second one has not yet come, something like 20 years ago. And when you first have your own child, you really think a lot about how will be the future unfold. So I was just curious. Oh my gosh, I am having my own son, and this is a young man. And one day my son will be of his age. Anyway, so we met in Mill Valley. Their family visit San Francisco area. They came from the East Coast, New York or something. And I drove. Their family drove. So we met in a motel, and I took him to the surrounding place and had a cup of coffee, and he wanted to buy some brush and something, and it's so, I do not know. I didn't charge him. I just give him as a gift. I think maybe doing good things will bring good future to my own children. Just be kind, and giving some brushes and things is not, it's not the end of the world. And he was very happy. He told his mom and dad was inside the hotel, and later on, I became friend with, not really friend, internet friend, Facebook. And we still, sometimes I can see their posting. And he said his son was very grateful, very thanks me for being generous, not charging. Anyway, all these old stories. It is good to think about the old time. So that's why I think about Canfield and think about that area. Northern California, north of San Francisco, is always quite very unique, more nature. And we lived in Sunnyvale, in Mountain View. It is good. The big companies, Yahoo, Facebook, and YouTube, and Google, all these companies surrounding here. There is a lot of business opportunity, but it changed too much, and the development is just too much. And the good thing of those north of San Francisco, it's the development is more balanced, or they are controlled. So it's not much change there. You feel really good about that area. Anyway, that's the story about it. And it always makes you feel good. Things are expensive, and things are pretty and expensive. Good life, bon vivant, and well, wine and things. So I wanted to go there, and so yesterday I said I wanted to go there, and because it's pretty. So yesterday I was staying at home doing these illustrator things, and I said tomorrow morning I'm going. Yesterday I said tomorrow morning I'm going. So I woke up in the morning, and I watched one video of Illustrator and got interested. Why not? I do it. So I did one video of Illustrator, and I learned a new thing, and then I did another, and then I did a cookie, a biscuit, no, not biscuit, tiramisu dessert. And then I just kept on doing this and that, and then I got the toner, yeah, TONOR, that microphone, a winner unboxing. This is a winner unboxing because I didn't pay anything. They gave me they sent me an email and said, we have a sincere cooperation opportunity. Are you interested? I said, I'm interested. They give me the link of that particular thing. Oh my goodness, it's $69.9 stuff. That's pretty some real thing. So I said, I'm interested. How do we proceed? And he said, that person said, you just send me your address and I will send it to you. And you do a video. I said, sure, I will do a video reviewing. And I did, I think it's Thursday evening or something. And now I got it. And I did a video of unboxing. And it's a good microphone, but it took me forever to figure it out. First, my screen capture didn't work. Second, the USB didn't work. Anyway, finally, I searched online and everything, and finally made it work. I was so extremely happy. And it's already 4 o'clock until that time. So I thought, whew, it's maybe I will not go as far as Kentville, 100 miles or 50 miles. At least I just need to get out. So, but I do not know where to go. You know, when you do not have a job or really serious demand of going to somewhere, I always end up hesitating and not knowing where to go. So I just ask my son, give me a word, east or west? And he said, west. I said, okay. So I'm walking west. So if it is east, I might be going to Fremont, to Hayward, to Bay Area, and do a bike around the ocean, around the bay, the slows. And if it is west, I will go towards the mountain, towards the Pacific coast. So here I am. I was driving, this is a highway 84, and it was very windy and kind of scary. I was stopped in the middle of it. So this is Alice restaurant, and I felt scared. So I stopped and made a demi-tour, made a U-turn, a detour, and come to here. I saw there is a park. Why not come here? So this is how I end up here. No regret, no regret. Such beautiful, quiet area. So beautiful. I'm sorry. My blah, blah, blah disturbed your quietness. And although I didn't have any particular goal or didn't reach any particular goal, I am very, very, very happy today. Happy because I did things, I learned new things. Every time when you learn new things, when you put your brain to work and solve problem, it is always very, very fulfilling and very, very satisfying. Gratitude, gravitating. It's very, very gratitude. No, what is that word? Gravitating. Anyway, it's a very, very wonderful feeling. And So the other day we were talking about, someone calling me. Is that my family? Yes, it is. Okay, sorry. 喂，宝贝儿。我在山里，很远。会有一点点晚。你骑自行车去吧。哦，真的。Oh my goodness！ 但是我要好长时间。I'm sorry。3个小时，2个小时，2个。我可以继续做吗？我挺舒服的，这里是在山里，特别好看。我回去之前告诉你好吗 ？OK， 爱你宝贝儿。好的，爱你。Goodbye bye。Okay, I'm sorry. Let's keep on. So, I think what we are missing is not so much about a time and schedule. One friend said he has Asperger autism. Anyway, she has a condition that make her unable to focus. So routine is very, very important. Yes, routine is very, very important. But the routine is based on our goal of life, our goal of the day, or our goal of the moment. If we do not have a goal, if we do not have a target, if we do not have a particular thing we want to reach or fulfill, then it is very hard. Once we have this goal, we can make our schedule, we can make the routine much easier. I think so from this couple of days experience, I think Illustrator is saving me, saves my life, because I'm getting very interested, very curious about it. From the very beginning, I do not understand any single thing about it until I started to learn something about it. The more you learn, the more you become fluent and comfortable, and the quicker you can learn it. So the first demonstration video you watch, maybe the video is 5 minutes, but it may take you 10 to 20 hours to understand. I am not joking, because this is the case for me. I do not understand a single word. The pen tool, the expand, the pass, anything, everything, do not understand. And I am not a person that goes to a class and take the class or following a course and listen and listen to video or listen one by one to follow it. I do not remember. I need to put my hands on it. So I started by doing it. I feel one of the best way of learning is doing. You need to put your hand into it, and the goal is self-targeted goal or made by yourself. But you have to give yourself a goal, to give yourself a target. Once you have it, everything will become much easier and clearer. And just follow up with your pursuit, with your particular goal. So I think Illustrator is saving me. It's the same as previously a couple of days ago or a couple of weeks ago. Google is saving me. Google Form, Google Slides, Google Doc, Google Drawing, all these are saving me. Everything, as long as we have something new to learn, something new to explore, I am good. If I do not have those, that will be hard. I need to find something to do, to explore, to learn. And the point, I think you already understand, is nothing about Google. It's nothing about Illustrator. It's about looking for something new, finding something new. We need to always give ourselves something new. And the new thing is that microphone. I will have a couple of days to play around with it and have fun with that. That is for sure. How beautiful here. Oh my. You see, after this, that is Stanford University. After that, this area is kept quite, more or less kept its own natural form. And beyond that, it's just too much development. But that is the demand. If we do not develop, we cannot have this place. I mean, if we do not develop, this place will be not in demand, not so affluent. Anyway, nature is to be enjoyed. This is so beautiful. At least I can walk here and enjoy here. I am so happy. I think you want to listen to the wind, right? I bet so.